everything is turned on because I'm a silly person who forgets to sometimes check her stuff. Hi. Oh, I would say happy Wednesday, but we're already past Wednesday. We are past the Wednesday. Hello. But yes, I'm glad everyone's gotten through the middle of the week just fine. I have survived my second of a couple of other appointments. Yeah, yesterday was kind of, I'm glad I wasn't streaming yesterday. We're almost done. Yes, we're almost done. We're almost into spooky season. We're almost into spooky season. I'm excited for spooky season. Speaking of which, I don't know. I might have to like I might have to let Zone know, but I might have to delay karaoke depending because yeah, these last few appointments that I have to get done. Happy Thursday. Yeah, it's a happy Thursday. We're almost to the end of the week. But yeah, I might have to like look at what's gonna happen to me. I think actually I might be okay. I'm middling through my October ideas, and I'm gonna have to let somebody know as soon as possible. These next couple of appointments are gonna knock me for a bit of a loop, but we will see what happens. But yeah, good thing I did not stream on yesterday because uh I had to get my mouth numbed up, and yeah, that was fun work. That was fun. That was that was an experience. It was not an enjoyable one. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, you just gotta roll with the punches. I am doing very bad with talking today. Just gotta I'm just like letting everyone know what's going on, and it's like I'm still bending around my October schedule. I have a few game ideas set up. I know I'm gonna have to get Poppy Playtime regardless, because I originally remember back when I was first starting VTubing that when I was wanting to play Poppy Playtime, it was going to be a play to the end, like literally bang out the first 3 chapters. But unfortunately, Poppy Playtime has now added chapter 5, so now I'm gonna have, is it chapter 4 or 5? Um, how many chapters is it on now? I feel like it's 5. October's your birthday month, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have to probably delay marathoning that. It's like, well, not delay marathoning it. I'm just gonna have to now split it into different games, into different dates. Because I know 1 and 2 I can do in one sitting. 1 and 2 I am fully aware I can do in like one sitting because chapters 1 and 2 are not very long. It's chapter 3 and 4 I know are going to take some time. Because I think 3 and 4 have like gone from standard walking, essentially quote unquote walking simulator to yeah, now you are in the thick of it and the game is longer. Oh, that's gonna be a good time. That's gonna be a good set of affairs. I might do Dredge because I know Dredge was definitely very highly requested. So some Eldritch fishing games. Let's go. Still Wakes the Deep is actually. Oh, wait, how much is Still Wakes the Deep? I need to check. I know Still Wakes the Deep is also on my list because I was very curious about it. The problem is like I wish I had more time in the day. Believe me, if it were up to me, and because I love you guys, I'm pretty sure I'm going to live up to the standard of people love hearing female VTuber scream. I wish I had more time in the day to do scary games. If it were up to me, I would be doing like maybe 1 or 2 scary games per day. Monday through Friday, maybe. Because I know some of the scary games I want to play are going to take a little bit of time. Stop watching gameplay after chapters 2 or 3. Yeah. I could. Hmm. Actually, I know a fun one we can try out. I never played this style of game before, but if we get enough rounding applause for it, we could do Silent Hill F that came out recently. I think that would actually make a good game to play. Like there will be some standard first person games and stuff like that, like Dollmare that I definitely want to do. Still Wakes the Deep, but maybe we could try Silent Hill F because that's actually the latest one that they released. So I might add that onto my repertoire. But again, I'm like I really wish I had more time in the day. And it's the one thing I worry about with Silent Hill F is that it is going to be a long form game. So even past Halloween, it will probably be played a little bit more regularly. I will literally go from my little cozy zone to playing Silent Hill, I guess. I don't know. I need to look at it. I know Yui played it. I know Yui played it a little bit, and I kind of am very curious about it. All I know is that luckily Nicholas Leung, who of course voice acts as Dan Hung, our Danny boy, is actually voicing one of the characters in Silent Hill F. Can we play Crime Scene Cleaner during Spooky Month? You know what? I'm sure Crime Scene Cleaner would probably be like a fun one to kind of like palate cleanse. I think Crime Scene Cleaner would definitely make a nice like palate cleanser while we're cleaning up Moita scenes. That could be a fun one we can do. I think on Monday next week I might I might um I think for Halloween, the start of Spook Month, I think because September 31st technically lands on a Monday, we could probably just do a just chatting stream. Cuz I want to get people up to date on some of the D&D stuff because I am playing D&D this weekend. And I kind of want to have it like a little sit down and talk cuz we haven't done a sorceress tea time in a hot minute. I think that'll be good. We do a nice like little sorceress tea time. We just have a nice little just chatting stream, and then we'll go into Spook Month. We'll head into Spook Month properly. I might have to do some adjustments for the first week because I have some stuff I gotta do. As much as I want to react, I want to have watch-alongs of the next Critical Role campaign because, of course, it is releasing October 2nd, which is the first Thursday of the month. And but the problem is we would have to like catch up on like a Saturday or something. We would have to like catch it up on a Saturday after it releases to the public because let's be honest, and we all if anyone who knows Critical Role like the back of their hand like I kind of do, um their streams are usually like 4 hours long, which is kind of normal for a D&D campaign, let's be honest. Let's see. Does the 31st land on a... Hang on, 1 second. I think I may have crossed my dates. 1 sec. No, why did I think there... Wait. Never mind. I'm dumb. No, I'm not incorrect about the date of October 2nd, but I am a dum-dum because I thought there was 31 days in September and we're on the 25th. We're the... You know what? Time is a weird soup. I'm not gonna bother with that. Get out of here. Get out of here, calendar. You don't belong in this world. But no, the math wasn't mathing. Okay, my bad. Yeah, it didn't occur to me till I said October 2nd was the first Thursday in October. And I'm like, wait, what? But yes, as much as I want to do a Critical Role watch along, because this is about to be one of their biggest campaigns yet, and my brain is just like super excited because this is me fangirling a little bit, and I will probably bring this up again on Monday. Cause I want to do a just chatting stream on Monday while we just chill and vibe. And then we'll head into Spooky Month proper with October 1st. There we go. Okay, now I got my schedule all planned out. Don't think about what I just did with my voice. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I just wish it wasn't like. I just wish it was, because by the time Monday rolls around, it's like 4 hours long. It would have to be a Saturday stream where we could sit down for 4 hours. That's what I was trying to get at. That's the long and short of the spiel that I was about ready to speak. I am all over the place, and I feel like I'm just about ready to turn this into a just chatting stream if I'm not careful. So I should probably pull up Phoenix Wright by this point. I should probably pull up Phoenix Wright so we can at least, you know, get into the game and I'm not distracting myself by wanting to talk about my hyperfixations. That's a Monday job. That is for a just chatting stream. Because I am standing and glaring at the fact that my Umas are not like I'm struggling with my Uma Musume right now. Anyway, before I get deep in the weeds, I'm getting out of the weeds. There. I want to get out of the weeds. Oh my god, I was like I was snaking into those weeds. Worry about it. It's fine. Fine. Anyway, let's there we go. Load the content. Continue. For those who were not here for Phoenix Wright last week, what happened was Phoenix got a little bit of a clock to the head. That was essentially the tutorial case. And now we're apparently on Reunion and Turnabout, which is a flashback case, which is very interesting that they decided to run one of these. Actually, it's not very surprising at all because they do some of this stuff. Excuse me, bubble in my throat. We'll probably do, if this goes the way it usually does, we will probably be doing investigation and court, because I know eventually the investigations will take a while, especially with the streamer tax attached to it. Streamer tax, which is why I'm needing to wait to play Honkai Star Rail, because streamer tax is a thing. And unfortunately this Saturday was already booked for Persona 5, which I'm going to P.S. by the way, on Saturday I'll probably be repeating on this. I am going to have to wear, like, I am going to have to keep my ear out for a possible delivery that day, because there's probably something I need to sign off for. Anywho. Load. Yes. Oh. That was no accident. Oh. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Ew. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eni? I finally get to see you again, and oh god, Maya, no, not again. This is like what, the second time now that she's been properly accused of apparently murder, I guess. It's not your fault. Oh wait, excuse me. I am playing Phoenix. I am not playing Maya in this case. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. Our poor baby Maya, man. Maya is the one character who cannot catch a break. I can't believe something like this happened. The events that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Our poor baby Maya, man. Maya deserves so much better. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. I swear, though, I feel bad for Maya, because Maya is usually, like, the epicenter of, like... yeah, that was quite the... That was already an intense intro. That feels like, it's... Feels like the end... That feels like an end game, almost, if you weren't, like, thinking about it, the fact that this is only case number 2. But yeah, poor Maya. She gets like the short end of the stick when it comes to murder cases. Like she's usually the one that they always end to pin the blame on at least once per game. She's sometimes very lucky if she gets to avoid that. Oh. Hello, sir. Why do you look like Welt if he had a bit of a worse personality? Well, I'm pretty sure the years are like have been apparently very bad for you, sir. Did you drink too much of Himiko's coffee or something? Sorry, that's a bad reference, I know. What depressing, Rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. This is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. This guy is kind of cuckoo bananas already. Well, it's the weather. You can't really control it. I mean, it's all about prediction. It doesn't mean it's going to be 100% accurate. I have had rogue snowstorms happen. Weather is unpredictable as the day is long. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. Yeah, justice for Maya, man. Justice for Maya this entire series. About your case? Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. That's friendly? My good man, if that is friendly chatter, you are barking up the wrong tree. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. Yeah, you know what, Phoenix? That's actually a good idea. Let's not trust this man with being a doctor. I have bad vibes. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... Ooh, boy. It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. Poor Phoenix just feels like he's already just done. Phoenix, I love you, but my guy, where are you finding these clients? Trust me, we're only on the second case. There's more to come of this crazy shenanigans. You think taking on these kinds of cases are crazy? Well, wait until we get deeper into it. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. Boy, do you have to shout? You might want to, like, lower the volume, you know, inside voices. Got spooked for a second. I heard my door rattle and I got spooked. Probably nothing. It's probably just my cat being silly. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming your car into an accordion model. I already don't like this guy. I'm gonna be completely honest. Phoenix, you know you can just, like, choose to not take this case. You know? Like a normal person probably would say that you're too crazy for this. But God. Now, I understand people, like, have a lot of love for the original pixel arts and everything for these games, but, like, there's just something a little bit nice seeing everything look a little bit more crisp. That's right, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. Wait, that was a year ago? Can you still, like, sue someone for a thing over a year ago? You know, no, never mind. It's the Phoenix Wright Kangaroo Court. I shouldn't be asking these questions. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to have forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Well, looks like we're knuckle deep in a medical malpractice case, which is more interesting than murder, I guess. Why would I? Now, I'm just gonna say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. God, I hate this man. I don't know why. I have a I think I have a very bad take on this guy, and I hate it. Like, he's not like Lygus levels of I want to kick his ass to the moon, but he's definitely like on my dislike list. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you. You actually brought up exactly what I asked. It's like, why bring up something that's a year old now? Like, that's a waste of resources. Unless something new popped up. That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic is seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? That means they're coming to my clinic. Why do I feel like this is like early days of Tai Takemi, only Tai Takemi was at least more competent? You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. Yeah, especially with this doctor around. Like, I know there are sometimes like bad doctors, but like he's got that vibe of like, if he was the one who ran this clinic, I would not want to go either. I would not feel welcomed. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? He's irritating enough to slap through the wall. Yes. He's not dropkick worthy. He is, I will use gravity spells to knock him into the wall. Not crush him, just like slam him into the wall. No, this is something only you can do. Ha. Ha. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? What were those facial expressions earlier, by the way, my good man? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. More like she was working under me, but to each their own, I guess. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together. But she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. And this is technically where the second game is now picking up. Versus, even though they did add the 5th case to the first game, this is essentially like where the first game ends and the second game technically picks up. What? Wait, I'm not... Although, to be frank, if you did not play the 5th case, when you go into the Apollo Justice series, you would probably be a little bit confused. Because I was confused for a little bit too, but that's just because I never went through the entire series yet. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? Huh? Our little goofy goober who likes hamburgers, who can endure rigid training. I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what and why does it have to include me? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of the nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Again, why am I involved? You better be paying for bus fare, because I ain't paying for it. I wonder what she's up to right now. Oh. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Yeah, that's right, because technically speaking, she was like 17? Not counting her training, well, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. Bring Maya back. Well, we'll see Maya here in a little bit, it's okay. A condition? A condition that you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? So Maya essentially used me as a bargaining chip. Quote unquote. Yeah. And that's why I've searched you out. You wanted to see her too, don't you? Well, I mean, yeah. But again, are you paying for the train fare? Because I'm pretty sure I don't get enough clientele to cover the train fare at this point. Even though Phoenix does canonically, like, ride a bike. Which I think is really adorable. And so, that is how I end up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Not the fun doctor, either. June 19th, 1:25 p.m., Kurain Village. Oh god, the birds are back! Okay, they're a little less annoying, but birds are back! Birds! Okay, they're less annoying than the first one. Okay, we're fine then. So this is Kurain Village. Maya's hometown. Oh, hello, little one. Aren't you adorable? Oh. Oh, aren't you precious? Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly! Someone else is coming this way. Nick! There it is. Sorry, I can't shout right now. Maya? How are you? How are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. Talk about coincidence. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated. Yeah, just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more. She's only 2 hours away. She's only like 2 hours away. Man, that sucks. Like, we were here worrying over her, thinking she was like off to some far, far off region. She was only like 2 hours away. I don't know how to feel about that. Which means we could have probably visited her anytime if we asked permission. Oh well. These what it is. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I hear your training is going well for you. Aw, Maya. Today's channeling, let's talk. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the messy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, correct? And, to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? So, what is this Maya Intelligence Network, anyway? Ooh, that guess she did is, like, a little terrifying. The tabloids. Oh. Tabloid articles. That's right. Oh, God. Never, ever believe in tabloid journalism. Ugh. Sorry, I got a little over, tabloid journalism. Blech. Anyway, that's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't be taking Crazed Killer as a client. I mean, you probably would. Eventually. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Ryan Village. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Ryan Village, but I've heard that people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So, everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong in its lovely ladies. I was trying to like phrase everything, but my brain like shorted out halfway through that sentence. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. It kind of gives like I was about ready to say it gives Higurashi, but I'm incorrect on that one. I was going to say it gives like that corpse party lore before blood drive and everything. I felt like that kind of had the backstory of the spiritual family in the corpse party games, at least up to the second one, Book of Shadows. I might be incorrect on that one, but it feels like it's kind of similar, but it's also not the same, because I think the men in that family passed away or disappeared. I forgot how it went for that. At least these guys at least the men in this village are relatively safe. Oh yeah, I want to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. She is the most precious being. I will protect her for always. She is a precious being. We will protect her and make her feel comfortable and safe. Also give treats. I make her sound like a pet. I'm sorry. Cousin. Oh, wait. Does that mean... Wait. Hold up. And that means, is she also a...
Yep. She's a medium too. Pearlie's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled that into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking? I mean, Phoenix, your head is like porcupine shaped.
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearlie's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Crying Village.
Aunt.
Pearlie's mother is my aunt. Duh. Aw, Nick. Well, Nick, I've gotta get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
You know what? Maya has never changed one bit, and I love her for it. Alright. Good luck, Maya. I love her for that. It's like, you know what? Appetite Burger Fest.
Thanks.
God, that makes me actually crave, like, actually cooking some like, my own homemade burgers. I like mixing them up with the panko breadcrumbs. Anything fun we can examine while we listen to the annoying birds? Old bus stop. Says Crying Village on the signpost. Must have seemed incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day? So they must come morning, like, they must have like a morning, noon, and night schedule. Old style phone booth. Can't say it fits well with this area too well. Yeah, it's a little out of place with the old-fashioned countryside. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I might need it later. Ooh, no reception near cell towers. Yeah, despite being 2 hours away, he is a little out of the way. Rustic, thatched roof houses where other villagers live and line the street. They're nowhere near as large as or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though. Yeah, it is a bit of a desert. It's a bit of a ghost town right now. I was supposed to say deserted town, but ghost town works just as well. The biggest, most elegant buildings that I can see from here. This is the Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Okay, I think now we can just... Oh. I keep hitting the dang buttons. Well, I hit the wrong buttons, rather. Meditation room. June 19th, Fey Manor Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. What? So, wait, is this where he's gonna pull the complete Uno reverse and say, I'm mad because it didn't rain and I brought my umbrella? Just a thought. A stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. I mean, I wasn't incorrect. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. Hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. Anyway, I gotta get a drink. Hang on 1 second. I got my water. I got water with me. Water. Make sure you hydrate before you dehydrate. That's all that matters. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Huh. Diagram of the Fey Manor, and he's got a copy. Very convenient. pretty sure this place already feels like a tourist attraction versus like an actual like. Well, then again, if you're able to assign for channelings here, I can probably see that they probably do have like a little bit of a quote unquote tourist thing. And I'm using tourists like very, very heavily. Today's channeling. What do you have to say about it? What are you gonna do once you call the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. What? Hold the phone. You're gonna make a dead woman sign a confession? A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. He is literally pinning so much blame onto this one woman. Jesus. What the absolute fuck? I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. He likes that word, negligent. That's what I'll have her write. Right, with the confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. Well, okay, to get him, what he's wanting her to do is sign the confession. If you recall how Mia took over Maya's body during the channeling, and Maya essentially changed forms in those periods. Pretty much, if they're channeling through Maya, they technically have a physical form. Technically. Which means going through her, they would do that. They'd be able to sign it off on it. Oh, hi, Bubba. How you doing? Well, welcome to my Phoenix Wright talk. How are you? Welcome to my crazy spiel of Phoenix Wright. And its use of spirit mediums. I was talking about something in the previous game. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It'll all make sense later. Oh, I see. What about Maya? So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home... Huh? Kinda, sorta. And Mrs. Maya is a daughter of the Master, I hear. Master? Poor Phoenix, he is just as confused. Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where the people and spirits meet. Or people and spirits meet, excuse me. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Anything fun we can examine? A piece of cloth with its own finely written characters jammed into it. Yes, our beloved bean is important. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums will know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says 100 ways to save money. What? Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. This door leads out to the winding way. The weather outside looks really nice. Nice. Anything new? Just the door. The door leads to the channeling chamber, a place where spirits and people meet. The iron on this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door on top of it. Damn. You know, I'm just gonna skedoodle skedaddle to the channeling chamber, I guess. I'm pretty sure it feels like we're not allowed in here, though. June 19th, Fay Manor Channeling Chamber. Wow. It's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles? Phoenix, how do you not know what a candle is? Oh, I forgot you existed. Oh, good sir, who might you be? Really is one of the cases where the localization team could make the game not Japanese no matter how hard they tried. I think this is like the game before they went from like Japanifornia to like just technically just saying Japan at this rate. There's like no way that they could make the game not Japanese even if they tried. Hi, my name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. It's like San Francisco, yeah. Only without the fun robot fights. I mean, if you look at it and squint a little, you can probably like take the Steel Samurai at face value as like mecha fights. In heavy quotes. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants? You would surely not have won. First a girl runs away, and now an old lady says I stink at doing my job. And that's power suit completed for Shania. Okay, my bad. I think I meant to say it like that, but my brain cells were not connecting it. I love Big Hero 6, by the way. I am just a dum-dum who forgets things. That's ironic coming from me. When did I become a poster boy for how to not make a first impression? Hindsight with the latest title. This is crazy. Ooh. The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. God damn. Why do I feel I know how this character works, but I am still being slightly intimidated. I'm going to say that. I'm going to express that. I do feel slightly intimidated, and I have watched these games played before. Although Stan Lee showed up in Big Hero 6 because it's Marvel characters. Oh, that was nice. I might need to go back and rewatch that. Anyway, before I go, oh, I don't need to move. Let's talk about Maya, shall we? So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes! How dare you be so rude and disrespectful toward Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. Yep, I now know why I feel spooked. I'm just gonna go crawl up in my corner now. Okay, bye-bye. I'm just gonna go be over here. Kidding. I'm joking. You don't know how much shit she gets me into. Also probably true. I adore Maya, but like sometimes she gets me into so much shit. So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Lady, you are talking cryptic! Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs to the crying channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? You should probably hear me talk about when I was making a very weird comparison to some of the lore in Corpse Party Book of Shadows to this. It's like, ideally, it's like kind of the same, but also I know Corpse Party ones end very differently. The men of the village end up in a very different circumstance. Anyway, two different genres of games. You know how it is. That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. How many of these do you tend to play? Phoenix Wright. I am if we're talking about the series as a whole, I've only played one officially, which was Dual Destinies. So this is my first playthrough of the original trilogy. Then we will canonically move it to Edgeworth, because Edgeworth's games technically take place after the third game. Then we'll move on to Apollo Justice. And then we'll go to Ace Attorney Chronicles, because unfortunately the Professor Layton spinoff is not available. We're in for a very, very long series. Believe me. This playlist is going to be miles long by the time we're done with it. Anyway. Branch family? What's that? Yeah, this is really the 3-year plan. Essentially. Yeah, it's a 3-year plan of playing this series. God. Yeah, it's this kind of localization that you can really tell, like, they would not be able to make this this would have to be just genuinely Japanese. Because with branch families being part of, like, heritages in Japan. Anyway, before I get too in the weeds and probably accidentally say something stupid. It is as it sounds. For a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit, I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. Why do I have a really weird... You know, I've watched this so many times, but it's like, I still get that chill down my spine just a little bit. Today's channeling. So, today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident indeed. Totally traffic accident. The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. So, this room is the channeling chamber? Although I will admit, though, I do like the style of teacups like this. The one where it looks like the tea, like, has that, like, liquid overflowing design on it. I don't know why. I've always found, like, some very, like, keen interest in that cup. I don't know why. I guess I'm bizarre. So this room is the channeling chamber. I got distracted for a second. Zephyr's like light, like squirrel brain kind of like happened for a second. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. Excuse me. I thought that was Phoenix's line for a second. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session? Oh, don't even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Karain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. Anyway, that is true. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? Oh, you mean the sweetie little one that we saw, like, that ran away from us because strangers. She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd... She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? Ooh, what? Oh! What a cute daughter you have! A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had a chance to anyway. If you must insist and stress that you cannot let it occur. Okay, I get it! Goddamn, lady! Go back to the meditation room. We're going! We're hanging in the winding way. For a little bit, you know, because vibes. June 19th, Fae Manor, Winding Way. Wow, I needed some air after that one. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna go back to the meditation room just for a split second, and I'm going to move into the channeling chamber to see if we know if we can like examine anything interesting. Slide to the right. Oh, I can. Okay, I wanted to examine some fun stuff. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Kurain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. I love Phoenix. I do. I adore him. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy, reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in the predetermined arrangement. Oh, good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. These objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would be cursed. Yes, cursed. She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Phoenix, you can kind of be stupid sometimes. By the way, when was the last time you called Edgeworth? There's empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach the back there, so it's completely dark. I think that's everything of note in here. Yeah, it looks like it. Slide to the left. Door. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy looking door. There's a giant iron lock here with the handle is. I feel like it feels like a curtain that would separate the normal world from the spirit one. Ooh, very poetic. Anyway, it seems like I think we move again. Let's yeah, let's go. Was there anything else for us to talk to? Nope. Nope. Okay, we're gone. We're outies. We're going to the meditation room. We're heading the winding way. Excuse me. You have anything new to say? No, you do not. Just in case. I wanted to just, you know, examine. Okay. Comfy, cozy. We are in a nice little safe spot. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. Oh. Oh, that's so gross. Like, I understand the reason, but like burning trash is kind of nasty. I have had incidents where I have smelled burning trash and it is, oh, it is not it's not pleasant to smell. But if you're like if that's like the only place you can do it, then it's fine, but it's like, but yeah, A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. Not the most environmentally friendly either. No. It's a bit small to walk around in. Oh, it's a little mini garden. Although the incinerator piques my curiosity. We literally just looked at the incinerator, Phoenix. It looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Now, I love these like little walkways through like small gardens. This is like one of those things that, like, if I had like a little vacation spot in Japan, I would love to go to one of the onsens where they have these kind of like little very traditional walkways. It would be so nice. It would be quite the experience, and I would love to have at least one experience. But that requires a lot. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history, and also looks like it got broken at some point. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. Okay. You should? Yeah, I wish I should. I wish I could, but it's like, it's really expensive to travel. Like, I would have to plan that sucker in advance, or like do a random like donathon for a trip. That'd be kind of crazy. That would be a little nuts. Anyway. Move. I guess we go into the side room down there. June 19th, Fay Manor side room. So this is the side room. It looks more like a break room. There's bedding spread on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. But I'm going to look around regardless. Small alcove. I have no idea what's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up a storage space. Oof. Yeah, probably would. I mean, if I had an alcove like that, it would have like a little bookshelf and plantware in it. And like fake plants, because I would not be able to keep indoor plants to save my skin. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. Oh, bear statue. It's decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to its base. Ryan Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! Oh my god, they have gift shops! So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? I think I was joking when I made that comparison to having a tourist area. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. Phoenix, you are such a city man. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Poke, poke. There's bedding spread on the floor. Is that someone sleeping over there? She's probably exhausted. She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. They do have literal clients. Tourism doesn't seem that far-fetched. Yeah, you're right. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. Well, I guess we can just move back out to the winding way, I guess. Ah! Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Oh my god, she's back! I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hi, Lotta. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? Lot of trouble coming your way. Lot of hair, lot of heart. Nice to see you again. You're lot of heart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, lot of heart. I swear my southern accent has either improved or got worse. I can't tell the difference. So I guess you're still at it? Being a photographer, I mean? Of course. And today, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. Just wait and see. Oh, that's right. There ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on! Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to my random voice acting shenanigans. I am not a professional voice actor by any means necessary. I am just here to have fun and have a little giggle or two. Lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. You mean the one where she, the one where she could have gotten Edgeworth, like, in a lot of trouble? Because of her photography? And because she wanted to pose as a witness for fun? Yeah, she could have gotten you in a hell of a lot of trouble, Phoenix. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. June 19th, Fae Manor Meditation Room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guests, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat those pesky flies once and for all! You hear me? They won't have a sit. One sec. Zephyr is restarting. I got tongue-tied. I got like tongue a little twisted. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah. I sure would. Get me out of here, please, for the love of God. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally, let's go. Woo. Lick. And now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Ma'am, you really are making it sound like a tourist attraction. Although, honestly, I would love to make like a Japanese Christmas cake. The strawberry one. Because that would be kind of fun. But the problem is getting good strawberries that time of year will be very difficult. Hold on now, Granny. A granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Oh dear, madam. You have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. Damn. Morgan Faye got some barbs. What are you? You know, got a tradition of eating KFC in Japan for some reason. Yeah, I think I've seen like some like fried chicken stuff in Uemusume, which was really interesting. Mm-hmm. That is kind of that. Yeah, that was a very interesting factoid to learn. Anyway, before I get too deep, what are you? This is Kurain Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request you leave. Yeesh. Scary, right? Sorry. Wow! She shut a lot up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. That's not a good bang, is it? Hey now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Uh-oh. Two? Hey, that was a gunshot! Excuse me? I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Well, we can't exactly break into the chamber because that would be impolite. Ask Morgan what to do? Miss Faye, what should we do? Yellow belly chicken liver, what are you waiting for? Kick it down already. But the key is one of a kind. In this world, there is only that one. Even I am powerless to open that door. There's really no other way. All right. Stand aside, I'm gonna break the door down. Wait, please. That's sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Ooh, slam. Boom. Crash. Oh shit. Dr. Gray. Oh. Lotta, now is not the time. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta! Lotta! At a time like this! Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Oh yeah, this time her pictures technically would help. Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to Granny. Granny? I do love Lotta. I think she definitely improved after the first game, I think. June 19th, Karayan Village. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all of this. Not that I blame her, I'm scared to death by what's going on. What you witnessed? Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. Lotta does know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Well, to be fair, the first time it happened, she was just the wrong place at the wrong time. I like her Japanese VA in the anime lot. Yeah, I haven't seen the anime in a hot minute. I would like to go back and rewatch that. I think it's on Crunchyroll. I could probably watch it. And again, weren't there only two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Dr. Gray. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging.
There, that's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's got good at surgery and stuff, but his personality sticks with like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. Damn. Lot of not incorrect. He's got a personality of something that stinks. I believe when I first started watching it, it was the JP version. So I was watching JP. I need to like go back and rewatch it. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Can we examine anything else? Oh, let's look at this for a second. You know what? Let's take a second to like, you know, examine the fun stuff. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Kurain Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Sorry, Phoenix had to take like 2 seconds to like read something for me. Well, I guess, do we just move back to the meditation room? I guess we do. June 19th, Faye Manor Meditation Room. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic, she's returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Ugh. The police are here! Sorry to keep you waiting. Gumshoe! My buddy! Uh-huh, you again! What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? How did he, like, drive out? Gumshoe got here, like, actually, like, super duper fast, given the circumstances that it takes 2 hours to get here. It's actually kind of funny. I was actually in the area for business trip, pal. That's why I got here so fast. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on, so just sit tight, all right? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? My name isn't Gumshoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Well, I guess we've got nothing to really... I have a feeling we'd be kicked out, but let's go. Let's poke our nose in the channeling chamber. Why not? You'll probably get kicked out. The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Oh, buddy. Talk about Maya? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. It's essentially like a locked room murder case now. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and it's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. Surprise, surprise! He looks like a real professional. He's honestly as professional as he can get. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. Bewildered. No thought between those eyes. Positive. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. What? Wait, what? Was the stab just like salad dressing? For lack of better words, a knife. Basically, the Vic was first stabbed and then he was shot. That's crazy. I would have thought that the stab would have been the extra. Can I examine stuff real fast? Yeah, that's a touch brutal. No, I'm not allowed to I am not allowed to do anything. Okay, I guess we just move back out to the meditation room and just like skedoodle. We just move about while we pace and wait. I guess we'll go to the side room and just chill. June 19th, Fay Manor side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier, even though the lump in the bed is still there. Like, how can I help you? That is, like, so, isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling? Oh god, I can't believe I'm going with that voice. Oh well, you know what, full send, why the fuck not? Channeling? Oh, no. Actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but, there's been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? God, I hate myself right now. God. I'm gonna be cringing and curling up into myself. I'm wincing in pain. Just by association, I'm curling up in pain. Yes, a person that has killed another person. Oh, that's what are the words I'm looking for? It's like a totally a bummer. I hate it here. I am going to be cringing and wincing for the next couple of hours. Well, technically next like 30 minutes. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she has to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to like introduce myself. My name is Eenie Meenie. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. That is a, you know what? Good on you. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna say good on you. I'm not gonna touch that other joke I had with the 10-foot pole. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. I don't trust Valley Girls. That doesn't seem genuine. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. Anyway. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Eenie Meenie. So, what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Anytime you see me like go, it's just because I'm curling up in my chair and just wincing in the absolute agony. Cause like talking to dead people and like multiple personalities are my thing. I see. And why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm like allergic to sesame seeds. They like must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. Did you not need to go to the hospital? I mean, I know some allergic reactions vary, but like, I mean, she must not have been extremely allergic, because I know there are some that are just like awful. So I like felt sick and came here to like sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I like slept a long time. Well, what happened? So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. I am dying because of her because of the way I have to voice this woman. Oh. She didn't, you know, react to the fact that Dr. Gray was murdered. That's a little spooky. The victim. You and Dr. Gray know each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. Sounds like she's trying to hide something. Poke, poke, prod. Is that all we have to say to her? Can we like present her anything? Nope, that's just the guide map. Nope, we can't do squat. Okay. I can't believe we're ending the conversation on that. That's kind of silly. June 19th, Bay Manor, Winding Way. There's no one here, as usual. Oh. Hey! How are you? Please don't run away again. I need a drink. It's the adorable one! Or second adorable. You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. Oh. What's that she got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Hey, Pearl. Ah. Oh. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Oh, I guess we'll, move to the meditation room, I suppose? Can we, like, run back into her again? The item in your hand? Oh, she gets, oh, I see what I have to do. I have to, like, come back and find her again. Okay, so if I move back to the meditation room, what do I got my court record? Hang on. Let me pop back over into the channeling chamber. That's very bizarre that she's not wanting to talk to me. Nope. Am I just supposed to, like, go back to... If I bump into her again here at the Winding Way... What if I present her this? Okay. She's gonna run off. What is it? Is my hair... Can we move back to the side room? Is that where we need to go? Nope. Guess we can't really talk to her, though. Because she freaks out, then she runs away. Oh, God. Where do I go? Okay, I bump back to the meditation room. Do I go back to the entrance of Karain Village? Oh! I do! Poor little Pearl. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God! Don't let it be me next! Eek. Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me! If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine! Any ideas? Did you see or notice anything that stuck out to you at all? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Huh? What? Curses and ghosts and stuff come back to get you. That's just too much, I say. Was it? What is it? What is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Oh, she's gonna be paparazzi. Excuse me. Going after photos within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! Excuse me. What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. She did, too, even. The seance murder. I'd sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta! Sorry, but my journalistic incense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop for the century. What? Woo! I'm not gonna say the There we go. Got it for me. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Because we have, Phoenix. Because we have. Meditation room. Oh dear, madam. You have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Ugh, kill me. Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done till real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. That's it? What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Did I even sleep at all? Birds! June 20th, 8:02 a.m. Fey Manor Meditation Room. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry up and get to the detention center ASAP. Oh, we gotta actually move to the detention center. We gotta drive down the 2 hours to get here. June 20, 10:34 a.m. Detention center visitors room. Nick! Maya. What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Oh, poor baby. I'm gonna think of it. The first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but... You don't have to be nice to me. I understand. God, why the sad music? What? Channeling. So you're the master or something, Karain School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Seeing is believing, after all. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have been taken over by that nurse's appearance. What happened? What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went to that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. Or a horror movie, depending on how you look at it, because it is spooky season. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself. My consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing? When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. I feel bad for her. Like, I know this is not her fault. She's too sweet. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable. Really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was this really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it. But I know I smelled that scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? It? What's it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. Phoenix! Best boy. Best man. But... What's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these two hands. That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry. I will. When is the trial? It sounds like tomorrow, as it always is. As usual, zero prep time. Alright, I'm going now. Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Maya's Magatama, slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Yeah. Seeing all that blood on her clothing is probably just as traumatic as anything. So I guess you move to Karain Village. June 20th, Karain Village. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? Well, the best thing to do is to investigate. June 20th, Fey Manor Meditation Room. The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. And let's kind of scooch into the channeling chamber for a little bit. June 20th, Fey Manor Channeling Chamber. As long as, you know, the police aren't still digging around. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance to thoroughly check this room. Sorry, the narrator is a little busy getting her tongue tied. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Ah, yo! Hi. Hi, how are you? Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. You gave us those options as treats earlier. What? I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, for good sir. Ugh, she is one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. Yeah. What happened? I would like to ask you a few questions of what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya, step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Yes, ma'am. What happened in here? What happened in here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. Yeah, that's also a very curious thing. Why was there a gun there in the first place? To make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. I don't think it is. Channeling chamber. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purposes of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Also, like, how did she get a hold of a knife, too? Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls on an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. With physical items, though? Like, what was there a knife and a gun for? Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that, like, extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that is why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling a danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful for that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be the folding screen there. It is the Kurain sacred writings. Along with the Kurain sacred urn, they are these villages' most treasured possessions. Excuse me. If I ever found out what happened, that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. Yeah, shouldn't she be worrying more about Maya? I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. What about Pearl? So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes. In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive! Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great that it's even greater than some of the main family. Sorry, my voice cracked for a second. I need to get another drink, I think. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy in this pride of the branch, and is the pride of the branch family. Ooh, wow, she is fired up about this. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? I guess we can just start examining the room now, I guess. It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen and also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of sacred text written on it. Oh, this is... It's a hole. Could have been made by a bolt. That is really low to the ground, too. Folding screen. Bullet. About 8 inches off the ground is a small bullet hole. Small hole that looks like a bullet. 8 inches off the ground, okay. Well then, I do believe it is my time. It is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Oh, that's a headache. Let's just continue examining. There is some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back here, so it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back there. Is that it? This is an altar, a very important mirror-like object. Take a tree, must have premeditated. I guess they're used during the channeling. I guess this is like... This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The stone on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Let's not think about the blood that might have gotten onto the floor. This is where the medium sits. Wait, you're not talking about the blood that's on the ground, Phoenix? The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem impossible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people will do the most amazing things. Is that the only thing in here? I think we've searched all we could search, I suppose. I guess the only important thing was the folding screen with a hole in it. I guess we'll move along. The place is, like, relatively small, so I guess we'll kind of head our way to the Winding Way. June 20th, Bay Manor, Winding Way. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? See anything new to investigate? No. Guess we'll move to the side room. Oh! That wasn't there before. June 20th, Fay Manor side room. Oh, hey! Like, you're the guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy. No, I'm a lawyer. I do not want to think about a dentist. I have to do that in, like, 2 weeks. Don't remind me, please. Oh, that's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire. That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. I mean, my name is right. Phoenix, honey, darling, I don't think there's any talking to this woman. I don't think she's got much, space between those ears. Smith, right. Well, I got, like, 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at college, and, you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, what? That's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. Can we even talk to her about Eenie Meenie again? So, why are you still here today? Like, there was so much for me to like, study here. Like what? Like, the medium's training or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power? Sorry, I'm gonna, like, make that sound every single time I have to voice this. This is like Winston Payne, but, like, it's, like, second worst. I suppose this village is a real thing after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sort of seems to be, like, the carefree type. At least on the surface. What happened? Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything that might help? Somehow, I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. Yeah, like I said, I don't think she's got much physical space between those ears. The victim. What about the victim, Dr. Gray? I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too? That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was interesting. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? And what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient. Yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Well, first and foremost, this was not here before. If anyone recalls, there was like full empty space on the ground. Now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes are sitting at the bottom. Phoenix! You left the blanket a mess. Are you gonna fold it? Like, I had a really good nap, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so like, it's all set for tonight. First of all, rude. Second of all, oy. Decorative wooden bear. Isn't it cute? I like totally bought that. It's yours, huh? Yeah, so like, this village is really famous for like channeling and bears. Wait, famous for bears? But it's like, okay, if you ever like see a bear, you just play dead and they like leave you alone. I think that's a myth. Is that right? I think that I think that's actually a myth. Yeah, cause like fighting back is totally of no use. Just actually tried to fight one? Well, that was some lore drop I didn't anticipate. I'm just gonna move. I'm moving from this conversation. I'm removing myself from this space. June 20th, Fay Manor, Winding Way. Oh, Pearl, hello. You surprised me. Again, I feel like I'm having deja vu. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Oh, she was holding that in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Be friendly because we show this to her? Oh, yeah, Maya said to give this to you? Oh no, Phoenix, what'd you do? Oh god, I'm in trouble now! If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Oh, that sounded weird for me. Give it a second. Whoa, what? So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love.
Sweetheart, how many stories have you read? And how many of them were fantasy books? What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. What a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, we aren't things like that.
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Okay. Well, at least she's talkative now. Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
Oh, I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually, when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that? I don't know, Phoenix.
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes, for example, I studied the crying technique.
Oh, I get it. No. I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that really related to, is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
Poor thing is like so sheltered. Help. None that I know of. Except for Mia. Oh, wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. The item in your hand? So what's how you got there, Pearl?
Oh, this, I found it yesterday.
Hmm?
If you want it, I can give it to you.
Thanks. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute for you're too cute to just to call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy? Shing, sparkle, sparkle.
Please take this. I'm sure it'll be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets?
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone when someone's hiding a secret.
She is so precious! I forgot, how old is Pearl? Hang on. How old is Pearl in this game? She is 8. Yeah, she's definitely like she's definitely like had too many fairy tale stories and not enough other outside world, you know, experience. But hiding a secret, well, as far as we're aware, there's only like one person in this building that might be carrying a secret because Morgan Fay is currently gone. June 20th, Fay Manor side room. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? You know what? Given the headcanon, you know what? Yeah, she is kind of like Phoenix's daughter. Adopted, but kind of. Partially, just like a little bit. Phoenix has like a big adopted family thing going on for him. What? No!
How old do you think I am? Nick, honey, darling, how old are you? Are you in your 20s? I can't tell. I think Nick's is like somewhere is like 24, maybe. Let's talk about the victim again, shall we? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I, like, totally don't know him. Ooh. Shing. Eh, what is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. Huh? What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these Cyclocks, Mr. Nick. Cyclocks? Huh. The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you'll see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Welcome to the first new mechanic of this game. This was introduced as the Psyche Lock mechanic, or Cyclock mechanic rather. And we will be seeing this plenty in the next game, this game and the next. And we will be seeing more fun like little tidbits in the Apollo Justice series. Since Edgeworth is a totally different beast. Please use the Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove that lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this Cyclock thing a try. Okay, then we... It's just something about being a roach. This girl is hiding something, I'm sure of it. Guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama. Okay. Oh, I have to present it to her. Oh. Getting used to this, hang on. Take that! Shing. The victim. Eeny meeny, I believe you do know who Mr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible that you've never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, oh, what do you mean, like, indirectly? Try to show where that possibility exists for now. Something that shows a possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray. Oh, no, I don't have it. I'm gonna have to exit. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay. So we're gonna move-ish move. Back to the meditation room. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Oh, hey, Gumshoe. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet? Yeah. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Oh, that's so cute. He's like a father. He's like a he's just like a father figure. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Gumshoe! Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. Maya's guilt. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. God damn it, Lotta. You must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. A lot of hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone could enter my... no one other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? Put the pew-pew away. Bad gumshoe. Bad. Honk with the newspaper. And he is probably taller than me, so I would have to like stand on my toes and bop him with the rolled up newspaper. About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut out an article, but I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets and... Boy, those are big pockets. It looked really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have had a copy to the office when he came by. Oh, so he dropped it off at the office, so I had to go pick that up. About Maya's trial tomorrow, I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor of the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. Thank you, Frederick. What? Von Karma? Oh shit, he's back. Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. A horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Man, he came back fast. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial in... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing is that tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? No. So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became the prosecutor really young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. 13 years old? I need to tap into the fact that this is not based in reality. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. Imagine being convicted by a 13-year-old, I know, right? 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that, I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I never heard of this person. Ugh. Still, all it takes is someone with mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks to that case. God, poor Phoenix. This case was like absolute trauma for him. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Yeah, that's the main explanation. She's German. Okay, so he said he left it at the office, so we can hop over to Wright & Co. Law Office. And Phoenix just accepts it, yeah. June 20th, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? It's right there, Phoenix. Ah, here it is, right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Newspaper clipping. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died from the malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Let's examine the plant. Charlie. A quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to take care of this little fella. Wait, didn't he say it was a fake plant? A quite decorative plant. So, okay, so he probably waters Charlie. Okay, we move back to Karain Village. Now that we got that newspaper, don't forget they were mentioning tabloid articles and everything. I'm gonna present this to Gumshoes. Be like, is this the one you were looking for? Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and hey, it's that news story. It's the one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Oh, I got a spare clipping. Here, pal, this is for you. All right, thanks. Mimi Meanie, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Mimi Meanie? Well, that's not obvious at all. I guess we're gonna go to the winding way. I guess we have somebody to talk to. Take that! Well, we have our tabloid article. The victim. Eeny meeny, I do believe you know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I have to, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While maybe possible you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I hate the fact that I'm making it sound worse. I should try to show that possibility existed for now. So something that shows the possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray. I believe it was this. Take that! Oh, wait. Okay, so it is the second article clipping. Girls did warn me, if you make a mistake, it will hurt you, she said. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. Take another look at the court record one more time. Okay. She indirectly knows because of the word I'm thinking it's because there's someone named Mimi Meanie at the, there we go. I forgot, I literally was given this clipping and I should have just accepted it and used it straight away, but that was my bad, I'm stupid. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Minnie. Minnie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Minnie. Oh god. Mimi Miney, I think is what it's actually pronounced. I don't know why I said meanie. I don't know why. I think I was trying to alliteration. Wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic? I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you know Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Shatter. Bye-bye. Unlock success. Yeah, that was twisting my tongue up, I think. The victim. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. I'm gonna call her that. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like a total slave driver. My sister was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy, like, drove my sis so hard. So, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? That's how the psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Our little tutorial baby. Meditation room. I guess? Can we move into the channeling chamber, or is there like... Yeah, there's nothing new here. Okay. So we exit the meditation room. We move out to the Korean village. Oh. Things. Mr. Nick? Hmm? What's wrong? I have never left Crying Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing and not obvious at all. You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Poor baby. Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but... I still don't have any idea about what I'm going to do to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Well, best thing to do is do your best, Nick. June 20th, Detention Center Visitors Room. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Oh, shit. That voice. Damn! Mia! Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Mia, she's Maya's older sister, and my mentor. She was the top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement, in heavy quotes. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Hiya, how am I doing? I'm doing good. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. Mia... You can't smile at the end if you haven't... excuse me. Pardon. You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling it the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But what? So tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again. I mean, you're not wrong. I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened. I see. Yeah, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear that what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is? Tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Not guilty? You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure? I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. Maya said she had a dream. They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she died and been buried in the ground. But that's impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. Then, what does that mean? I think it's a safe to bet that Maya was set up. A setup? And it's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, you already have it in your hands. It is? Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key. Really? Come on. Show me the key to this case. The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Wait, is it like the literal key? Like, is this the literal key? Mia, have you seen a key like this before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. Yeah, because technically speaking, Maya was the only one who had the key. Why did Pearl have it? What does she mean? I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key is to this case is. That is enough. But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Oh, fuck. Mia? What? What's wrong? That's right, only I can see the Cyclops. Oh, shit. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But this has to be something that she would... For this to be something that she would hide under lock and key, even from me? What the world is going on? To be continued. Well, that's a turn for the surprising. Mia has Cyclops. That's a new one. And this is also where we're going to end for the day, because this is like the best place to stop. Is my sister dead or alive? Because I thought she is still technically dead, but Mia is still being channeled through Maya. That's what that is. Mia is dead. Plain and simple. But Maya can still channel her. And now that Maya's kind of gotten better at it, she's able to kind of do it. But yeah. Excuse me. But no, this is a good spot to stop. I know, as much as I want to like go into the next case, I do need to get some rest. But don't worry. We will be back on the Saturday for Persona. Come on. Hype up Persona 5 on Saturday. Let's go. I'm excited. I think I know it's upcoming. So it's like I'm kind of excited, but also like really nervous because I know it's gonna be like a lot of cutsceneiness. But yeah. This is a good spot for me to stop. I need to get my voice a little bit of time to rest. I wish I had a secondary person helping me with these voices sometimes. But yeah. I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys on Saturday. And for now, have a good rest of your evening. And I will see you when I see you. You're welcome. Have a good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Welcome. Bye bye.